If, like me, you love mobile electronics but you hate running out of power, then something like this, a mobile battery or power bank, is pretty much an essential piece of gear. So in this video, I'm going to show you my new favorite mobile power bank, the ROMOSS QS10. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete and welcome to Studio Live today, where my goal is to help you create, record and release your best music, but you're not going to be creating much of anything if you're running out of juice. So this is why a mobile battery or a power bank, whatever you want to call it, is essential when you are using iPhones, iPads, any other sort of phone or tablet, especially if you're recording music, which uses a lot of power. So in this one, we're going to be taking a look at this, but this is no ordinary battery. This has some pretty cool features that make it unique and that make it my new favorite option. So let's stop talking and jump in and show you what's on offer. Now, I have already unboxed this and been playing with it for about a day because I wanted to make sure that I could give you all of the information about this right up front. So here inside the box, we have a coupon for 20% off. That's pretty cool. We might use that one day. And we've got our manual here. Now, there's not much to this, and I'm going to show you how to do everything here, but hey, a manual's always handy. You can read the manual. We have the battery itself. So it is a really nice design. Now, I don't know if anyone really enjoys sort of designs on batteries and how they feel, because I kind of do. And this one's pretty good. Yes, it'll get scuffed up over time like all of my other batteries, but at the moment it's looking shiny, white and pristine. Now, what you're noticing there is that there's no USB-A ports. There's no traditional USB ports on this battery, and that is what does make it super different, because here in the package as well, we have this little pack that has a couple of little adapters in here. We've got a USB micro to USB-C, and we've got a micro USB to Lightning adapter. So these both come in the box, and I'm going to show you why these are important and how we use these with our ROMOSS here now. So let's take a little tour around the ROMOSS QS10. Now, on the side here, we have a USB-C port. So yes, no USB-A, no standard USB at all. We've got USB-C on the side, and that is for us to be able to charge up the device using USB-C. We also have a Lightning port and a USB micro USB port here, and they are also for charging. So we can charge this device using 3 different types of cables. So whatever you've got lying around, you can plug it into AC power using that cable and you're good to go. On the connector that we have here, which is usually easier to get out, I'm leaning over a camera, we have another micro USB cable, but this is now our output of this. So this is not for charging, this is for charging up our devices. So we can plug this into any phone or tablet that uses micro USB and charge it up. But what we have over here is these 2 little adapters. So these are to adapt this micro USB to USB-C and to Lightning. So for me, who uses a lot of Lightning powered devices, we just snap this onto the end of this, like so, and now we have a battery that has a Lightning adapter there. So that is super cool. That is definitely something that I will be using a lot, because most of the things I charge are Lightning. Now you might think, is that a bit flimsy? And I was worried at first as well. It's actually pretty stable. Like, it plugs in nicely there. It's not like all flimsy. It's got a nice bit of plastic there to hold it together. How long it will last? Well, that's anyone's guess. And I will return in a few months' time to give you the update on this one as well. But for the time being, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. Now, you might be thinking, Pete, you're going to lose that, aren't you? And I was thinking the same sort of thing, but we've actually got a pretty cool little setup here, in that we have a socket here that we can actually slide either of these into here. So you could either take with you the USB-C if you're using those devices, or the Lightning connection. And then when we push our cable back through like that, we can lock everything away. We've got our USB, micro USB there, clipped in. We've got everything good to go, and our Lightning connector is in there. Now, am I going to do that? Do I want to actually do that every time I want to connect it? Maybe I'll just leave that cord hanging off the side. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's a pretty cool technology and a pretty cool thing. If you've used mobile batteries before, this is the first one I've come across that has this sort of setup and this sort of flexibility. Anyway, let us plug it in and see if it actually will work and charge our devices. So I've grabbed my iPhone here. I'm going to do what I would have to do here, which is take out my cable like so. We can plug it into the Lightning port like that, and then pull it out and it's attached there. So now we can plug this into our phone, Bing, we get that familiar sound, and it's on, and we'll turn it over there. You can see out of the box it ships with 3 dots of power, and it just happens to be on 3 dots right now. So that will tell you, your little light indicator for your LEDs, how much charge is left in the battery. When that get down to 1, you need to charge it back up again. And again, you've got 3 different port types there, so you're going to be able to find an adapter that will help you charge this. Let's unplug that one now. We'll bring in the iPad and just make sure that this is going to work and charge up our iPad as well. So here's my trusty iPad Air 2. We're going to do the same thing here. Grab our lightning cable and plug it in. It is easy to do this again when you're not leaning over a camera. Plug it in like so. All lights up. Ready to go, charging, no problem whatsoever there. So pretty useful, and yes, you'd hope that it would, work to charge things up. And yeah, super convenient because we have all of our cables built in. If you're like me and you hate a bunch of cables around, having this with you when you're on the go is going to be super practical. And I'm really looking forward to traveling around with this in the next month and reporting back and letting you know how it goes. All right, so we're done for the day, and we come home and we've nearly used all of our battery power. So what do we need to do? We need to take off our little adapter end there. We're going to store that away safely in its little spot there. Slide that in like so, and there you go. We're good to go now. I just happen to have a lightning cable hanging around plugged into AC power because I always do. So let's try now plugging this in. And there we go. We are charging up using the lightning port. And I have tried this with the micro USB port and the USB-C port. They all work well to recharge this battery. So we can leave this charging, get it back to 4 dots, and then take it out on the road again. So that is going to do it. As I mentioned, there are links down in the description below where you can pick one of these up on Amazon. Those are affiliate links, so that will break off a little bit and send it to me if you do make a purchase. If you want to check out any of the other range of ROMOSS, I do recommend ROMOSS because they're that good medium balance of quality and price. You don't want to buy the cheapest generally, and you don't need to spend $100 on a mobile battery, but ROMOSS tend to make the best batteries. They get good reviews, and I find them super reliable. There's 2 more videos linked down below about some more mobile gear. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking or tapping on the Studio Live Today icon, and I'll see you on the next video.